He's bullshit and rock bottom, kind of digest, little June.
So, Ryan Casey recently dropped a video where he headed back to Jersey to train with some of his old mates like Dylan, David, and some of the new crew. In the video, he left in a very interesting clip which he had to beep out, which brings us to today's video. So, as most of you will know, David Lade is one of the most consistently talked about fitness influencers in the YouTube circle. And as far as his natural status goes, opinion is split pretty 50-50. David has some pretty impressive lifts and managed to do this while staying relatively lean. Although he has a lot of time and the perfect environment to be focusing on his lifts, he's also struggled with consistency and injuries, particularly with things like his sleep and diet. However, outside of pumped, flexed, well-lighted photos, I don't think David looks overly massive, especially compared to some of his mates. Not to mention, when he's not, flexing and trying to create really good angles, his traps look almost non-existent. David is an absolute genius with angles, and no one can deny that. But it does mean he can make himself look a lot bigger than he is in real life. Two main concerning factors around David's natural status come from the fact that he is a pretty damn strong guy. And yes, while some of these lifts would be attainable naturally, you'd have to be in the top percentile to be able to achieve the lifts, especially in the length of time that he's managed to achieve them. Not to mention the fact that all of his mates who he seems to train with, barring a few of them, are ridiculously strong, ridiculously big, and the fact that all of them happen to meet and be training buddies is very convenient. When I refer to this, I'm talking about people like Dylan, David, Quinn, James, Jonas. Although I don't think Cornelius or even Ryan Casey have any crazy genetics, I will include them just for argument's sake. Another concerning fact is we know that both Dylan and Ryan have used performance enhancing drugs before, and normally when a few of them are, all of them are. Quinn, Dylan, David, James all have elite genetics, huge physiques in a very short period of time, and the fact that all of these genetically elite athletes manage to meet and become close friends and training buddies is very convenient, and while possible, is pretty suspicious. I think we can all agree. I also just want to point out, I'm not trying to knock David. I love his content. Although he does kind of the same drone, gym, arm wrestle, repeat, he as a person is interesting and entertaining and very genuine compared to a lot of the meatheads in the fitness industry, and it makes his content very easy and very enjoyable to watch. So not trying to knock the dude in any manner. The clip that you all came here for today is the following.
Are we coming back or no? No, so I'm taking Denny's bullshit and rock bottom, kind of digest, little June. What? A little bit of
David is clearly seen talking about something that he realizes he shouldn't, as he didn't know the camera was rolling. However, with some of the content David's been putting out recently, I don't personally believe that it was performance enhancing drugs he was talking about. More likely it was some form of psychedelic. He seems to be kind of going down that path, wanting to explore new things and change his perspective, which, all fairness to him, do what you want to do. But personally, I don't actually believe he was talking about performance enhancing drugs. It's completely possible, but I think it's pretty unlikely, just given the context of the conversation. Ryan's video only has about 30,000 views, so I just more wanted to share this clip with you guys and hear what you think, open a conversation. So yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I am pretty curious because I have no idea. Maybe you guys have some more insight. On my last video I did on Dylan McKenna, a lot of you guys knew stuff that I didn't know, brought up points that he's talked about, different orals on his podcast. So if there's anything I'm missing, let me know in the comments down below. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi guys, welcome back to the ASMR challenge. Today we will be doing breakfast. Fucking weirdos, man.